to record all the classes so that you have the recordings available. I asked MYT, but they did not give me so far. So
I thought the platform records all the sessions.
They do it, but it is not available to teachers first. And I asked for it. They agreed to, because my classes are are different every time. So they told me they would give it to me, but maybe they are busy people. So they're just trying to find a way how to give it to me. So it's okay.
Yeah.
Okay then.
So you may want to spotlight yourself.
Yeah. Just hold on.
Don't get distracted.
Yeah, right. Just hold on.
You need to unmute everybody.
Spotlight. How did we do it, Jason? Last time we did it. Where did participants, right?
Participants. Right. You click over there. You can see 3 dots.
Right.
You can pin.
Participants.
Then you can mute everybody.
Okay. Pin.
Click on the. Okay. Got it.
Got it.
And I think it's still there.
Huh?
You didn't get it, I think.
I didn't get it.
I still see the screen, the gallery.
Okay, let me try and do it again.
You're going to see 3 dots, right?
Yeah, so it is there. It says remove pin. So the pin is already there.
No, you have to click on the pin.
Spotlight for everybody. Okay, got it.
Spotlight for yourself.
Sorry about my church family. It's hard.
Is it there now?
There's a period of hard once we celebrated the money.
Now you can mute everybody.
Instead of being a celebration.
There's an option to mute everybody, mute all.
Okay. And where is it?
All the way in the down, the same screen, if somewhere in the down. Okay. Mute all.
Mute all. Just hold on, participants. Yeah, okay, got it.
All right. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much. Great. Okay. Sit comfortably. Absolutely comfortable. No need to be stressed out. Body absolutely soft. Back straight. If you can keep your back straight. If you cannot, that is all right. You already know. No stress anywhere. If you need to take the support, please do so. Don't feel guilty about anything at all. Slowly and slowly, automatically, as you go into yourself, your body will respond and it will become very straight and erect. So don't worry about this. It happens in due course of time. So right now, just be there. Do not focus just on your body about being erect or something like that. And slowly bring all your focus on the tip of your nostril, just below the tip of your nostril where the air is hitting your nostril. All focus, all concentration on your breath. Complete concentration on your breath. And remember, every time you concentration, just after a few seconds, the focus breaks. And you bring it back. So every time, again and again, you do this experiment. Never feel guilty about this experiment. Never feel guilty about anything at all. The more you feel guilty, the more you do the same thing again and again. Always remember, you are a Sakshi, you are a Drashta. Whatever is happening is not because you are doing it, but because the Paramatma is doing it. And slowly, the complete surrender will be there. The complete surrender to Paramatma once you have understood that it is not me who is doing it. I am just a conduit, I am just a medium. It is happening through me, yes, but I am not doing it. I am just a Sakshi, I am a Drashta. I am a witness, I am an observer. I am an observer, it is just happening. I am just looking at it with equanimity, with balance. So just watch Watch the air hitting your nostrils. Be very focused, very concentrated. If you cannot discern, if you cannot feel the air on the area just below the nose, slightly harder breathing, but we are doing slightly harder breathing just so that we can feel the breath, and slowly bring your breath to the normal levels. Always remember, Pratyahara is not pranayama. Pratyahara is absolutely different. We are not doing any breathing exercise. We are just watching the breath to go inside. The breath is just a conduit, just a medium, and slowly the later part will also leave the breath. But right now, since we are all outside, the breath is a good medium to see, because breath has no past, breath has no future. So watch your breath. Watch your breath with equanimity. Watch your breath with balance. Watch yourself and be complete. Even if the body is restless, watch the restlessness. Keep watching, keep watching, keep watching. Feel the breath as it goes inside your body. Slowly the breath will fill each and every part of your body. Slowly you will feel the breath traveling from your throat to your tummy. But as of now, just watch. Keep watching, keep watching. And even if you have thoughts, that is also okay. Remember, there is nothing you can do about it except tell your thoughts that you are also welcome. Welcome everything, welcome the good, welcome the bad, welcome the pain, welcome the pleasure. Welcome the day, welcome the night, and become free from all. So watch and become free. And do not stop until you have known yourself completely. Do not stop until you have known the Paramatma. Do not stop until you have reached that energy. Keep watching, keep watching, keep watching. Anitya, Anitya, Anitya. Remember the impermanence. The pain is impermanent, the pleasure is impermanent, the night is impermanent, the day is impermanent. Remember the impermanence of the thing and bring your focus on watching the present. There is no past, there is no future, always the present, always the awareness, complete consciousness. 24 hours, keep watching yourself, keep your awareness, keep your consciousness. And now slowly watch the sensations where your breath is hitting. As your breath is hitting below the nose, above the upper lip, there has to be some sensations there, even very minute or gross. Just watch those sensations there. Watch the sensation on that upper lip, area above the upper lip, below the nose. Normal breathing. And now slowly bring your focus on the top of your head and watch the sensations there. The crawling sensations, the itching sensation, the painful sensations, the pleasurable sensations, the moving sensations, the crawling sensations. The pleasurable sensations, the irritating sensations, all kinds of sensations are happening on our body. Scan your head from left to right, from forward to backward. Each and every part of your body should come alive. Each and every part of your body you should be aware of, conscious of. Only when you have known it can you go beyond it. So watch the sensations on your entire head. And even if the sensations are painful, just watch. Do not scratch. Do not lift your fingers. Do not lift your hands. Do not try and run away from the painful sensations, irritating sensations. Watch. Do not try and stay. The sensations are pleasurable. The sensations are good. Watch your body being relaxed. Watch the muscles moving. Watch each and every kinds of sensations that are happening. The touch of air, the touch of cloth, the vibrations, everything that is happening on your body. Watch and then move on to another area. Move your focus to your forehead and watch your forehead. See what is happening on your forehead. You will feel as if the forehead is unwrinkling. We keep our forehead stressed, wrinkled all the time. As you watch each and every part, smallest part of your body will be stressed, will be relaxed. But even if it is not, that is also okay. The purpose is not to relax, but to move inside the body and watch. Because unless you watch, you cannot become free of the body. So keep watching. Watch your forehead and slowly move down to your eyes. Watch your eyes. Go into your eye socket. Watch the eyes fluttering, the eyelashes fluttering. Watch the eyeballs moving. They are still not still. Slowly you will see the eyes getting bigger and bigger. Slowly you see the relaxation happening. Watch very clearly. Watch with great focus, all your focus on your eyes. The eyes are closed, but you are watching. Your consciousness is watching. You are completely conscious of what is happening with your eyes. Slowly and slowly, the entire body will relax. Such a nice feeling. The Do not stop there. Do not try to have the feeling again and again. Just watch whether the feeling is painful or nice, whether the vibrations are good or bad. Become a Sakshi, become a Drashta, and now slowly move down to the upper part of your nose and watch. Watch the heaviness, watch the lightness, watch the stress, watch everything that is happening on your face. Watch your cheeks, watch your chin, watch your ears, watch your nose, watch your lips. Each and every part of your body, of your face, watch. Scan your entire face completely. Slowly and slowly the face will relax. Slowly and slowly, so much will happen. Keep your breathing normal, body absolutely still. No movement anywhere. Slowly go down and watch your neck, watch your throat, watch that irritation in your neck, watch the moisture. So much is happening on our body all the time. All the sickness starts from your throat. If you do your pratyahara regularly and watch your throat, watch that irritation in your throat. Slowly and slowly the irritation will melt away. Slowly and slowly that lump will go. Slowly and slowly your throat will become soft. Now keep your focus. Go down on your shoulders, right shoulder. Watch your right shoulder. Shoulder will drop slightly. Scan your entire right arm from your shoulder to the upper right arm, to the elbow, to the lower right arm, to the tip of your fingers and the thumb. Each and every part of your arm, watch. And even if you do not feel the sensations, even if you do not see the sensations, that is also okay. Move forward, move to another area. Do not try and create the new sensations. You are watching like a sthit pragya, you are watching like you're watching from a distance. Be a Sakshi, be a Drashta. Whatever is happening is good. Complete focus, complete concentration. And keep your balance. Now bring your focus on your left shoulder and watch your left shoulder. Watch your entire left arm from your shoulder to the upper left arm, to the elbow, to the lower left arm, and to the tip of your fingers and the thumb. Each and every part of your body, watch with clarity, watch with focus. Nothing should be left. You're completely scanning your body, you're going inside. Watch that irritation, watch that sudden surge of pain. All the granthis are coming out. Keep watching, keep watching, keep watching. Be very focused, very aware, very conscious. And now bring all your focus on your chest and watch the thumping in your chest. As you watch, the thumping will get slower and lower, slower and slower. As you watch, the breath will get deeper and longer, deeper and longer. Shallow breath is the mark of sickness. Feel that thumping, watch that thumping, go into your chest completely, go inside yourself. But no stress, you are a watcher, you are a drashta. You are watching the pain, you are watching the pleasure. You are watching the day, you are watching the night with the same equanimity, with the same balance. There is no choosing here, there is no judgment here. You are just watching. What is there to judge? Slowly go down to your tummy and watch your tummy. Watch your belly button. Bring your entire focus on your belly button. And just below the belly button, the center of you, all your focus there as if you are sitting using that belly button, the area below the belly button. Your entire focus is there. Your entire weight of your body is there. You are sitting using that part, that area which is known as Tandain. Once you sit, once you stand, once you walk, with all your focus in that area which is 2 inches below the belly button, you never feel tired. You always feel energetic. You are then centered, completely centered. Watch. Start from your tummy and slowly go down around 2 inches and watch. Bring all your focus there, as if you are bringing all the weight out there, as if your entire weight of your body is concentrated there. Slowly and slowly the centering will happen. Slowly you will be centered. Slowly go down to your groin and watch your groin. Watch the lower part of your body. Keep watching, keep watching, keep watching. Watch yourself, watch your thoughts. Even if the thoughts are coming, welcome your thoughts. Do not fight. Do not judge. There is no conflict. Whatever is happening is good. Slowly move down to your right thigh and watch your right thigh. Scan your entire right leg from your right thigh to your knee, to the calf area, to the heels, to the foot, to the tip of your fingers and a big toe. Complete focus on your right leg, each and every small part of your right leg. Just watch for the sensations, and if you find none, move forward. Move forward, do not stay, do not wait, do not try and create the new sensations. Just watch again and again, again and again, again. Watch, watch the vibrations. Keep watching, keep watching, keep watching. And now bring all your focus on your left thigh and watch. Watch your left thigh for all the sensations that are happening there, the vibrations that are happening there. Good vibrations, bad vibrations, good sensations, bad sensations. Just watch. Scan your entire right leg from your thigh to your knee, to the calf area and to the tip of your fingers and a big toe. Watch the restlessness, watch the pain, and make your peace with it. Let it be so. Do not try and run away. Do not want to make it stop. Whatever the God has given you is good. Whatever the existence and has in store for you is good. Watch. Watch with the balance. Watch with equanimity. Do your little experiment again and again, again and again, again. and become free. Remember, you are not a doer. You are not a karta. You cannot do. Whatever is happening is happening. You are a sakshi. You are just a witness to what your body is doing. And now join your palm in Namaskar Mudra. Get ready for Om chanting. Inhale deeply and chant Om. Do it 3 times. Feel the vibrations inside your body. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Rub your palms. Place your palms on your eyes. Sorry, your face. Namaste. Welcome to the Yoga Sutra class. So, how many of you still have difficulty focusing or doing your pratyahara, that is, you are not able to focus at all? Because you have been doing it for quite some time, in fact, years now. So, after this, after these many months or years, it is very easy to actually go into pratyahara. It becomes, it gets very easy. So, if there's anyone who has difficulty, please let me know. If you are still not able to focus, Rakesh, are you able to focus?
Yeah, I mean, most of the time, not all the time though.
Yeah, that is okay. Sometimes we have some thoughts and all that. Something is there, so that is okay. So are all of you doing it regularly? Because we do it once in a week, and that is not sufficient. So is it happening there? I mean, you have some time. You take out some time to do it.
Not every day. I do it 3 times, including this one.
Okay. So my request is that even if you do it for 15 minutes, take out some specific time and sit at that time. Even if for 15 minutes, and even if you are traveling, let's say if you are in a plane, do it there. If you are on a bus or train, do it there. Of course, not while driving, but yeah, wherever you are, do it in a hotel room. You can do it anywhere. And even if you are walking, be with yourself for 15-20 minutes. Keep your thoughts. Watch your thoughts. So you can do it anytime, anywhere, uh, so that the practice gets established when you do it again and again, and then you will be able to remember to do it. Otherwise, we tend to forget about it. So and once you start doing it, slowly and slowly you will go further into this practice of pratyahara. You will see that energy, and when you see that energy, then you will have a glimpse of that Paramatma as well. And once you have that glimpse of that God, once you feel the presence of that God, that Paramatma, and I'm not talking about Jesus or Krishna or Ram or anything like that. So don't confuse with that. You already know that. So when you have a feeling of that, uh, then your practice gets matured. Then you can never leave it. How can you become like this? So let us try and understand how you can feel the presence. So this guy, John Paul, met his friend Peter Hibiscus, and he was really looking sad. Peter was really looking sad. So of course John had to ask, "What happened, dear?" And the Peter said, I'm bankrupt, and all my work has stopped, and I'm devastated. So John asked, "Why? So what has happened? What about that? What about the land and the house in your wife's name?" And Peter said, "There's nothing in my wife's name. I don't have anything there." "And what about all the bank balances in your kid's name?" "Oh, there is nothing like that there as well," Peter said. "Oh," then the John said, "My friend, you are thinking so wrong. You are not just bankrupt, but you are completely ruined and completely devastated." Now, right now where we are standing, our condition is no different. We are not just bankrupt, but we are completely ruined as well. Because if we do not infuse prana, if you do not infuse that energy into ourselves, then we will sink even deeper and deeper. And unfortunately, then we live with this false hope. And actually, we keep doing that. We keep living with this false hope because we have always been trained. We are trained to be in the hope. So we keep living it that everything is all right. And because the people around us, the society, it's also the same. It's also the same lifeless as we are. It also thinks in the same fashion as we are. We think it is all right. This is how a life should be like. This is what is the way of life. Whereas the way of life is full of energy, full of joy, full of prana. There should not be a moment in life where you do not feel energetic, you do not feel the prana inside. Because if you are feeling like this, then this is so wrong. The potential of a human being is immense, and we are filtering it all away. We are not born to live like this. We are not born to crawl like this. The Rumi says, the Sufi poet Rumi says, he has given you the wings. He has given you the wings to fly, and you are crawling, you are creeping like a reptile. This journey of dharma, this spiritual journey only starts when you understand what you are doing is not enough. What you have been doing, there's something inherently wrong. That understanding has to be there. And that this golden chance, the life that is given to you, is getting lost. And why is this life a golden chance? Because this is the life of both. Only human being has been given this both, this wisdom. Animals do not have it. And who knows, you are born like this, you are given this life of both, life of wisdom, this life. Next time you may be born as you may be born a snake, you may be born a lizard, you may be born in some other shape. Who knows? So this life, do not fritter it away, do not lose it. And so till you do not experience that Paramatma in you, don't stop. I'm not asking you to be worried about it. There is a difference. I'm saying just don't stop. It is okay to rest for a while, but do not forget this journey completely. And that is why I again and again ask you to sit in a corner every day, so that this practice of pratyahara is not getting lost. You do not forget to eat. You do not forget to drink. You do not forget to earn the money. You do not forget to go to the clubhouses. You do not forget to go to the cinemas. You do not forget to do your shows every day. How can you forget your pratyahara? So this is because you do not still feel that there is God inside. Till now, so far, you have not seen that glimpse. Till you achieve that godliness inside. And once you achieve it, you will never forget it. Once you achieve, you know that this is something which I have always vowed. And don't worry about it. Because people ask me that, how will I know that I have achieved it? Because I have been sitting in Pratyahara for so long. You don't have to worry. Because once you have it, you will know about it. Once you have it, it cannot remain hidden from you. Once you have that glimpse every time, every moment you want to be there. A beggar fell in front of a lady, and he did complete salutation in a supine condition. He did that. He did something which only a very healthy person can do, very energetic person can do, and he was begging. So of course the lady asked, "Why are you wasting your youth and energy in the begging? You seem to be so healthy. You are doing salutations to me. Instead of doing this, do some work." And he said, "My lady, I am being very scientific here. I am moving alphabetically. A, B, C. A as in asking, B as in begging, and C as in crawling. The work W is very far away in the alphabet. So I'll come to that later on." And we may laugh. We may think that this is just a joke. But isn't this how we are moving as well? We are also moving alphabetically, if you see it like that. Oh, I'll need the money first. Oh, I have so many needs, I need the house first. Oh, I have so many desires, I need the sex first. I need the relations first, I need to have a wife, I need to have a husband, I need to have a kid. Oh, I need the acceptance of the society. Oh, I need the prestige of the society. Oh, I need to have this post. Oh, I need to complete this. Oh, I need love. And what not. That God comes so much behind in your list of things. And here comes the list. And that is the reason I asked you to make a list of all important things. And you did that. And thanks to all of you did that. So I'm really thankful for that. And you made that list, and when I looked at that list, I could not find God there. Except just one person. So you are not searching for that God. And even if the God is mentioned there, it is just as if in the passing. There are so many desires I found in your list. Oh, I have to take care of my kids. Oh, I have to take care of this and that. Oh, I have to complete this and that. I have to do travel. I have to go. I have to do welfare. I have to do. Oh, the list is very, very long. But where is the God in that list? You are not even searching for that. You are searching for prestige. You are searching for money. You are searching for welfare even. You are searching for travel. You are searching to do this and that. The list is endless. And I'm really very thankful to all of you because you have been so kind and receptive that you sent me the list. And I'm telling you all this. I'm sorry about this. But where is the God in that list? And if the God is not in that list, how can you have God? How can you have Paramatma? So the list is long and the God is nowhere in that. You are using your prana for your kamna, your desires. And in doing that, you are just crawling on this earth, though you could have fly. You could fly. So even if you think by asking for the good of your loved ones, you're asking for the welfare of your families, you're asking for the welfare of your friends and your dear ones. But then even that is the asking. You're always asking. It doesn't matter whether you are doing a welfare or not welfare. You're always asking as long as your energy does not reach your Sahasrasar, as long as your energy does not reach your crown chakra, as long as your energy does not reach its pinnacle, which it meant to be. Don't think this is something I'm talking from nowhere. The energy should reach there. You cannot fly into the sky. As long as your energy does not go there, you are still imprisoned. You are still in bandhan. You are still in bondage. And as long as you are in the bondage, the pain will always be there. One or the other pain, whatever you do. The real Ananda is when you take a flight into that sky of Paramatma. The open, the Virat, the huge, the vast, where there is no support, where there is no confirmation, the joy is then there. When a person touches the pinnacle of his own existence, and that is what we are meant to do, we have to touch the pinnacle of our own existence. Then the joy will be there. And so Patanjali says, Bandh Karan Shaitilyat, Bandh Karan Shaitilyat Prachar Samvednat, Chitasya Par Sharir Avesh. So what he says is, when the bonds of the mind caused by karma, when the bonds of the mind caused by our karma, when these bonds are loosened, when you are very aware, when you are very conscious of this mind, when you are conscious of yourself again and again, and slowly to 24 hours, then the bonds are loosened. So when these bonds are loosened, the yogi, by his knowledge of manifestations through the organs, enters another body. Bandh Karan Shaitilyat, when the bondage is loosening, Bandh Karan, Bandh is Bandhan, the bondage. Shaitilyat is loosening, when the bondage is loosening. And what is the reason for our bondage? If your connection becomes strong with your body, then it is not possible to go beyond it. And whenever this happens, whenever the bondage with the body happens, then we are imprisoned. If you think your body merely thinking in this direction, the body will not let you be free. The body will not let you be free. The freedom is only possible when you are not thinking that you are a body. And not just body, if you are thinking you are a mind. And even if we are not thinking we are a mind, we are a mind, because all the thoughts are coming, that is of the mind. Always thoughts. I say that the trouble of the body is just some percentage. The more trouble is of the mind. So if you are off the mind, then you have not transgressed the mind. In fact, if you ask me, always we are troubled about our mind. Though we go to doctors for our body, but for what about the mind? You have learned the way of this word, and now you define things according to the definition of this word. Definitions that you have created, that you have learned. And even if Buddha comes in front of you, even if Mahavira comes in front of you, you cannot see his Buddhatva. You cannot see Mahavira's godliness. You will put your own definitions into Buddha and Mahavira. And we are doing it again and again. Don't think we are not doing it. Because we cannot go beyond of ourselves. We cannot go beyond of this indoctrination that this word has done to us. This is what is the bondage. Look at the statues of Mahavira and Buddha. And if you really are looking at the statues of Mahavira and Buddha, look at how beautiful they are. How beautiful those statues of Mahavira and Buddha are. Mahavira statue looks like the chest is so broad, the body is so strong, the shoulders are so upright. His entire body, his whole body looks like it's the body of a warrior. Absolutely perfect. And how is it possible for a person who just ate for a year in 12 years? Mahavira just ate for a year, 365 days. Out of 12 years, he just ate for 365 days. How can that be possible? He had completely shunned his body. For him, the body did not have any meaning at all. Mahavira had to be so thin, so frail, And I'm talking about the body, I'm not talking of the person. But we have created the statue as we like the statues. We have created the statues according to our own definitions, our own imaginations, because of our connection with our body. Our connection with the body is so strong that we have made the body so strong, so powerful, so perfect. It is as if the Mahavira was, as if Mahavira was Hercules. Mahavira is beyond that body. Look at Mahavira beyond that body. And you will find something absolutely stunning, something absolutely wonderful. I look at the people and they are running behind someone. I know of my friends around, and they have crossed their youth long back, but they are still running. They are still running to the opposite sex. They are still running to the other bodies. They talk about it and they think this is the life. Even when all the desires are gone, the kamnas are gone, the lust is gone, the sexual desires are gone, people start thinking as if there is nothing to live now. It is so strange. Because for the first time now there is more to live. What to live now? All the desires are gone. There is no sexual desires left, and now people say that what is there to live now? It is so strange to see them talk that way. I know so many people taking divorces even after 25, 30 years of marriage, especially in India. And then they start looking for someone else. Starting again as if marrying someone else will make their life complete. Again the bodies. And this sickness is so much more pronounced in the West. It starts at a very early age. And it is catching up here in India as well. Believe me, none can give you happiness. No one else in this world, be it your husband or wife or parent or kid or anybody else, nobody can give you happiness. Believe me when I say that nobody can make you complete in this world, only you have the potential to do it. And so, while asking for this completeness from others, oh, my kids will go to Ivy League school and I'll be complete. Oh, my wife will love me and then I'll feel complete. Oh, this will happen to my family and I'll feel complete, and we have never felt completed. Upanishad says, Uttishta Jagrat Prapya Varni Bodhata. That is, rise and be aware. Because this is the only possibility that will help you. And this is the reason for the bondage, the connection, the association with outside world, with the body, with the people. If you can be a little free from your body, and Pratyahara has the capacity, Pratyahara has the potential to do so. Pratyahara has the potential to take your body aside, take your body aside, take your mind aside. And then you will see, you will feel the real happiness, real joy, real ananda. I don't want to say it, but even the material success starts from it, though that is not the purpose. How can you know this and this outside world if you don't know yourself? And that is what we have been told, to run to the outside world. To first get that outside world, and then, okay, we'll get it inside as well. What is the hurry? No, there is hurry. Because the connection to the outside world also goes from inside. This is not the other way around. If you go outside, you don't know inside, but if you know inside, you know outside as well. Your connection with the people only happens when you have connection with yourself first. And we have never been taught this. No school teaches this, no university teaches this, no family teaches this, and no society teaches this, unfortunately. For a person who has no connection with himself, believe me, he will not be able to make connection with the other person as well. He is an anarchy. He is completely lost. How can he make connection with somebody else? And that is the reason, because we are not connected with ourselves and we are looking for happiness into somebody else. The relations are breaking. There is no reasons for the relations to break. There is no reasons for the husband and wife to separate. There is no reasons for the kids to go astray. because we have lost that connection with ourselves. And that is why we have lost the connection with family. We have lost the connection with our loved ones. That is the only reason. If you are able to establish the connection with yourself and yourself only, your connection with your wife will get stronger, your connection with your husband will get stronger, your connection with your kids will get stronger, your connection with your friends and your loved one and your acquaintances will get stronger. That is what is the spirituality. That is what is the dimension of yoga. To go inside. Buddha had that connection, Mahavira had that connection, Jesus had that connection. We don't have it. Why are we not like that? Because we are searching for that connection outside. And people were flocking to these people. So many people came to Jesus, so many people came to Buddha. Buddha used to move around with lakhs of monks. Mahavira used to move around with so many sannyasis. So many people would come to see them. Why? They were not giving anything at all. They were not promising anything at all. They were not outside as well. Their bodies were frail. They had nothing to offer to people, but still people were flocking to them because of their connection with themselves. They had found themselves. They had found the Paramatma in themselves. And so they could find the Paramatma in others as well. And that is what was the connection. We have completely lost it. So as you move deeper and deeper inside of yourself, I'm again and again exhorting you, find time to be with yourself. Your list should contain only one name, Paramatma. Rest all will fall in place automatically. Automatically. You won't go to your bed hungry. If you have Paramatma, you will not be hungry. Existence has enough to give to people's needs. But since we do not believe in existence, though we say we do not believe in God, though we say we do. We go to churches, we go to temples, but still we do not believe in those churches and temples really. I'm not saying we should not go there. I'm saying have faith in yourself, because if you don't have faith in yourself, you don't have faith in churches and temples as well. Take it from me. And that is what is the dimension of yoga. That is what is the dimension of Patanjali. Patanjali is again and again saying this. Go inside, know yourself first. All other spiritual persons, rishis and gurus say the same thing. We'll stop here today. Any questions, any comments?
Very interesting topic, but so true.
By the way, we talked about Sutra number 38. So, in fact, in this Sutra as well, Patanjali is talking about entering into another body. So, sometimes we confuse the second part of Sutra says you enter into another body, par sharir praveshaha. So, I interpret it in a very different fashion, in a sense that because if your connection with your body goes away, it's not that you went out to go outside the body, anything like that. But if your connection with your body gone, then you have understood that you have lived millions of lives. There are very interesting stories in India. It is known as Jatak Kathaएं. Some of you may have heard of it. So Jatak Kathaएं, the Jatak stories are nothing but the stories of Buddha's previous lifetimes. There are more than 500 such Jatak stories. So Buddha could go into his previous lives, and then he would sometime in his lectures, he would pick up stories from his previous lives to make a point. And those stories are known as Jatak Kathaएं. And they are very interesting. I think someday probably I'll tell those stories as well. They are very interesting stories. So Patanjali has referred to something like that you go into the par pravesh to another body and so on. But the essential meaning is that once you transgress your body and your mind, you go into a realm where you can see things that the body is not the connection, the association body is just meaningless. And then you know so much another bodies, not really physical bodies. So that is the second part of this sutra.
Sandeep sir, you mentioned God wasn't there in our list.
God,
So
some of you did mention it, and actually one person only talked about
yeah,
this. But the thing is that see, the God is should be the only thing that is in the list. I was
you
looking for.
said next 5 to 10 years, but I've already seen it. It's not my next 5 years target. I've
Okay.
already been there
Wow. Very
working
nice.
these last 4 years.
Very good. Very nice. I'm really happy, Priya.
So this list is just like a just very simple thing. Like we all human still living in this normal grest life,
Okay.
right? We
Okay.
are in that. So
Okay.
we still take care of those things. So which is like very simple, nominal thing, nothing major, nothing
Okay.
this. But yes, that spiritual journey, which certain things, yes, I believe I have been there already,
Okay.
seen that some, but still working on
Okay.
myself every single day, taking every day as it comes, not keeping a goal or anything in that sense.
Okay.
And yeah, let's see in this lifetime where we reach. May
Okay.
not reach
Okay.
samadhi, but yeah, still not keeping that as a goal.
Okay.
If we go beyond that, it is good. If we stay before that, it is fine. We'll continue this spiritual journey in the next lifetime. That's my thinking.
Yeah, absolutely. See, it is already within you. It is already with you. It's only that those peeling of layers have to be done, and it is there. It will shine like a diamond. It is there. So so one day, so already it is not as if in the last lap of the journey we'll see it. The journey is like that only. So you are already experiencing it, and this is really nice. This is really good because once you see that glimpse, only then you are able to do that journey. Once you've seen that glimpse of Paramatma in whatever fashion it is, that something happens, something has happened, then the dhyana becomes easier, the pratyahara becomes very easy. After some time, the pratyahara will actually, will attract you. With pratyahara, you want to sit for dhyana. It's like
That is what I was thinking. That sometime I find it that I should continue on and on. It's like an addiction sort of thing. That is also not right. Sometimes I sit in that with the candle meditation, just focusing on the thing. I know it is different from pratyahara, but I like to do that. It just gives me a different kind of peace. When I go in that, I see something which is beyond words. In that meditation, once I close my eyes, it just keeps going on, and I never want to come out of it. And I know it is not right to be in that.
So again, here that is another one milestone, and it is really good. But after some time, what will happen is once you have gone inside, and once this happens, there will come a time when the meditation will happen for 24 hours. Then you don't even have to close your eyes. Then you don't even have to sit. It is just happening. Everywhere, whatever you do, you are eating, you are walking, you are talking, you are there. It is like that. So essentially, why I talk about sitting is just to make it a habit, so that it develops into a habit. Because initially it is difficult to focus when we are doing something, but later on, once the habit has set in, once you are a little bit there, then it will go on automatically. And then once you are there, then you don't even have to sit. Every moment reminds you of that wakefulness, that consciousness. Every moment you will be conscious. Every moment when you're walking today, if you paid attention, I was referring to this area below our belly button, which is 2 inches below our belly button. This is called as the area which is called as Tanven. So the Zen master says that from this area, that your entire focus then becomes centered on this area, and then you never feel tired, even if you're sitting on a chair, and if you're centered, if your center of gravity is there, you're sitting using that area, your entire weight is on that area, you will never feel tired. Normally what happens is, if you're sitting on a if you're walking and you are sitting on a chair, your weight is going to your legs, entire weight, and you feel tired very easily. But if your weight is centered in this area, you will never feel tired. You are completely centered. So more and more you become aware of yourself through so many ways. The more and more you go inside, the new vistas will open up. There will come a time when you will never feel tired, because you are now so conscious. And as the consciousness comes into your body, your tiredness will go away, because now you see the body not as a matter. This is very scientific. You have seen the body as energy. Matter is just a condensed energy, but now we see the body as gross matter. So as you go further into your meditation, your pratyahara, you will find those spaces, and the lightness will automatically come when you have seen the space. There is no weight in the space. Once you have seen that the body is just energy, why should it get tired? But because we do not know that, we get tired. We do not experience that, we get tired. And see, every day we get up and we want to have more and more energy. Sometimes comes a time in our life when we say, I'm getting tired every day so much. Oh, in the evening I'm getting tired. Oh, I'm always tired. We always say that. Though you are a bundle of energy. Look at the small kid. You never see tiredness on his face. He is just running around here and there, completely a bundle of energy. We don't have that, though we are like that only. But because once you go into pratyahara, you go into your dhyana, and you have seen that energy inside, you have seen those spaces inside. Every cell is an energy. You have seen that in the Second World War. I have talked about this. In the Second World War, they just broke few atoms, hydrogen atoms, I think, and so much energy came out. You have trillions and trillions of cells in your body. Look at the kind of energy you have, and you are not able to use it. Why do I talk of pratyahara so much? Because you have to use that energy. If you use that energy, you can do so much. You will unlock the chest full of energy inside, this treasure which is lying inside. And most of the people die without opening this treasure chest. More than 99% people die like that. I think more than even that. So few people, something wrong we have done in the last 5,000 years, that people are not able to do this. Though science has also proved it now. Science says now there is no matter. The matter is dead. There is no matter. Every boulder you see today, every stone you see today is just a condensed form of energy. Science has proved it. I am not saying it. And we don't feel it. So strange. Because we have not unlocked it. So as you go more and more inside, do not stop. Keep looking for it. Dhyana is way more than just a peace, just a shanti. Dhyana is way, 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 way more than that. The shanti is just another milestone. Peace is just another milestone. Your relations, just another milestone. It will improve on its own. You will earn money as well on its own. You don't have to worry about it. Things will happen. Existence knows about this.
If all that is already happening, what is next? Sandeepji?
What is this? Nothing next. It's always the present.
Right. So
No
we
next.
are there, kind of.
No next, Priya. You are a joy right now. What else do you need? Why do you want next?
Yeah, I don't need anything basically. I'm in that state at this point. I really don't need anything.
Right.
It's just that contentment is there, happiness is there.
So that's it. That's
I
it.
surrendered already to you. Say don't use the name Krishna or Jesus, but I will still say Krishna to that, that higher power.
Okay.
I surrendered a lot back, and yeah, I don't need anything now in life.
Okay. Good. Very nice. Very good.
Very nice, Priya. Very nice you achieved that contentment. Hopefully you all can achieve that. It's not easy to get to reach that level. People always desire more and more.
Right. True.
I'm still work in progress.
Right. It's a work in progress. Absolutely.
Prasanjit, thank you.
So, by the way, Rakesh asked me last time why did I leave US, and he wanted to know about it. Rakesh, you still want to know? He's not.
Absolutely. If you have time, yes. I have time, yes.
So it's So I did my masters from US. I worked with a company called Telstoj for some time, and I don't know really why did I come. I don't know. One fine day I just packed and left. I really don't know. If you ask me what was the thing, sometimes even today I even reminisce about it and why did I come. And I think the destiny has its own way. You reach where you have to reach. It's like just swimming with the current. So it just happened. I had to go there and I had to come here. I even still could not sometimes, see could not. When once I look back, then I see the dots getting connected. But while I am there, then I don't know, what are these dots? I really don't know. I don't have answers to so many things that I have done, really. But somehow the dots are getting connected more and more. I don't know where, when I first went to this ashram in Rishikesh and I stayed there for 2-3 months. I don't know why did I do that, but one day I just caught up and say I'm going to ashram. Just like that happened. And my wife is very supportive in that sense. So she let me do that, and then it has happened. So again and again, now we have found a space where she goes to Himalayas. Sometimes I go to Himalayas. She goes for her own things. I go for my own things. So we have found that besides being husband and wife, also we have other life as well. We have our own space as well. But I don't plan anything. There is no planning in this world. So sometimes I often wonder, as Pia is saying, live in today. I live like that. and thankfully God is giving me food. So far, so far it is happening. So, yeah. So I really don't know, Rakesh, if you ask me. It just happened.
Okay, no.
And I never went back.
I have a very, very, very silly question. When you say God has been giving me, are you talking about Krishna, Jesus, some entities?
No. I've made it amply clear all the time. I do not believe in personalities.
Thank you. I was just going to bring that up to you because you kind of confused me on that.
No.
Because
Absolutely.
when you say that, it confuses me too.
So when I'm saying God, I'm talking only about you as the God. I do not talk about Krishna. I do not talk about Jesus. I do not talk about Mahavira in terms of God. Yes, they were great people. Yes, they showed us something. Yes, Buddha had showed us the way. But I do not talk them in terms of. See, I do not believe in God at all. I believe in godliness. I believe in Bhagavata. If you look around, the Bhagavata is everywhere. I don't know the God. But, so once you go inside, you see that godliness inside. And I see that godliness in every aspect of, the environment around me. Inside of me as well, when I go, I see that godliness. I do not believe in any. I don't even know whether Krishna happened or not. I don't even know whether Buddha happened. It just doesn't matter. It is totally irrelevant to me. It is totally irrelevant.
When you say God gave to me, it's more of a luck. You got lucky.
Not really lucky. It is not luck. It is there inside of you. You are just unpeeling the layers and layers which we have deposited over a period of time. So you are actually working hard. It is not luck. The Paramatma will not be given to you because you are lucky. It is not like, it's not a gambling. The Paramatma is there, already there inside of you. You have to work hard to unpeel those layers which we have deposited over a period of time. The layers of so many vicharas, the layers of so many preferences and prejudices, the layers of all the judgment that is there. Once we go, as you have done, you have done Vipassana. Buddha tells in Vipassana, those granthyas are there. And once you go and look, and slowly you unpeel those sensations, unpeel those granthis, and once you become free of that, you see that light. It is very difficult to tell, Rakesh, because Paramatma is there when you are not there. So the experience of Paramatma cannot ever be related into words. So people used to ask Buddha whether you have seen Paramatma. He said, irrelevant question.
Yeah, no, that part I agree. My point was, when in general terms, when we say God has been kind to me, or I believe from the philosophical sense that you come from, it means that you're lucky. You got lucky. You worked hard, obviously, but again there was a luck factor as well attached to it.
If you want to call it that, I would call it asitva. I would call it existence. The existence is there to help you out all the way. If you want to call it luck, that is okay. Just words. I say, see, look at it like this. We see ourselves as a separate entity, but we are not separate entity. Everything in this world is connected. So you are connected to this entire world, entire universe, entire thing. So this entire thing, this astitva, this existence will take care of you as well. It is supposed to, if you let it take care. If you do not put your judgments, do not put your control over it. But once you say, I am in control, then things are different. So if you want to call it luck, I'm okay with that. But I'm saying that this entire world is here to help you out, whatever you do. If you want to earn money,
sorry, I'm not trying to cut you off, but when you say that, it means existence is fair in all conditions, which is not true. Existence is never fair to a 2-year-old girl who has a cancer, or a 3-year-old girl who gets raped. So existence is not fair. So
we do not know. We do not know whether this rape is good or bad. We do not know. We know so little. So I've given this example before, that there is a 6-year-old boy, and a seer is approaching to his mother and saying, kill this 6-year-old boy. And the mother would be aghast. Mother would say, how can you say this? Why would I kill this 6-year-old boy? And then the time passes by, and that 6-year-old boy becomes a Hitler. And he would then kill the millions. If he had been killed that day, maybe the millions would have been saved. Just a point to make. We do not know.
Yeah.
First war, second world war. Why do you think the third world war is not happening? Because we have seen those 2 world wars. We have seen the destruction and the havoc it caused. Otherwise, the third world war, or maybe the first world war, if it happens today, entire world will be completely wiped out, because now we have so many weapons, more than the second and third world war, or second world war. But probably the reason the third world war and the nuclear weapons are not being used is because we have seen the effect of them in the second world war. We don't know. We don't really know whether this rape is good or that is good. We are very, I should say, we don't have the knowledge about it. God, whatever happens for good. There is nothing in the world that happens without His permission.
Yeah, that seems to be a little esoteric, honestly, because then you're saying, let it happen. Then there should be no government rules. There shouldn't be any policing. There shouldn't be any, any punishments for those people who are doing it. That seems a little esoteric. Sorry.
So if you look at like this, what has punishments done? What has jails done? What has?
But there's at least I know it has not done much, but at least it sometimes hinders individuals not to do things or harm others.
This is what is being taught to us. I always say that terrorism, see, I'm just giving an example. People look at terrorism as an act of terror activity, people are killing and all that. I see it as a business activity. That terrorism will never stop. Why do you see the wars are there? Wars are not just any criminal activity, it's just a business.
No, you're talking about different scales. I'm talking about individual committing a crime versus a state committing a crime.
So we mix it. See, the problem is that if the individuals go into the realm of spirituality, even the society will change automatically. But because we have never been taught that, if you have become spiritual, you automatically follow the rules. Whatever the rules are there. In fact, I would go on to even say that the rules are not even required once you become spiritual. But we are not like that, because this is what is the business of spirituality. And what is the business of spirituality? You go to temples and temples make you feel guilty. And then you come back again and again. The guilt is always there. Oh, you did this, come back to us. Oh, you did this wrong, come back to us. The spirituality says that the no guilt is there. Nothing is bad in this world, nothing is right in this world. You have accepted all. If this humanity can do this, if you are not thinking of anything bad, because once you have thought of bad, you have thought of right as well. Once you have thought of right, you have thought of bad as well. It's just a degree that matters. Nobody is completely right and nobody is completely wrong. It's just a degree. Once you rises above this degree, above this distinction of bad and right, pain and pleasure, day and night, and you go beyond it, then comes the joy. And if a single entity like us, if we are taught this, the entire society will also change. Then we won't be seeing, what we are seeing today, the difference between rich and poor, the difference between pain and pleasure, the rape and all of those things. It is not, we have created this. The God has not created this. The Paramatma has not created this. And we do not even know actually why they are there. You are talking about right because the wrong is there. Had wrong not been there, you would not be talking of the right. Had evil not been there, you would not be talking of the holy. There is no meaning of holy if the evil is not there. So when you are talking of goodness, you have essentially talked of badness as well. Duality.
Yeah, no, that's true. But the duality, no matter how you see, I mean, ultimately, what I want to conclude is that what I get from you is that do pratihara. At least you as an individual become a much better person, better version of yourself,
right.
And then you are actually not contributing, illness to the society or badness to the society.
Absolutely.
But
absolutely,
existence itself, I don't think is fair. That is my observation.
Okay. So see, at the end of the day, it has to go. The earth has been Earth has been here millions of times. We don't even know the span of times. The earth is created, the earth is destroyed, and all of this happens. We don't know really. See, so there's a very interesting perspective to this. So these are the same questions that comes again and again. And these were the same questions that are put again and again to some Maharishi. And he says, no, these are irrelevant questions. Why they are irrelevant? Because they are not near to you. As we go deeper and deeper into these questions of good, of right and wrong, we get lost. So ask something which is near to you. Ask something which is going to absolutely affect you right now, right here. That is the question one should be asking. Not about the word is good or the word is bad, about whatever the evil is there and all that is there. These are not the right questions to ask. The right question to ask is, who am I? The spirituality, the meaning of spirituality is not when all your questions are answered. There will not be any time when all the questions are answered. The mark of spirituality is when there are no questions. And that will only happen when you are established in yourself through pratyahara or dhyana. All questions will go away because you will see the irrelevance of all these questions.
Yeah, no, I was only commenting on the sentence that you use, that existence will take care of you. You just worry about God, and existence will take care of you. To which I thought, you have to work hard. You have to individually contribute to make sure that you have enough money to survive, while thinking of that Paramatma as you define it.
The problem with the words is that I have to say spirituality in words as well. I have to talk about dhyana in words as well, and that's a problem. But
Yeah,
that's how it is. That's how it is.
But yes, there is a higher power above us, which sometimes not sometimes, all the time actually, we cannot control everything, right? It just happens. So like you said, you are not thinking about future, where the money will come from, but it just comes. Not like, okay, someone is giving, or we are not going into that detail of how it is coming, but it happens. Yes, we are all working hard. We are not living our day-to-day life and routine or work, and just sitting and just sitting in pratyahara 24 hours. We are still working towards it, but we are not stressed about it every single moment. Oh, I have to make this much balance in my bank, and then I'll be peaceful, and all that. That thing goes away basically, and it just keeps coming.
I'm
Yeah.
telling you,
We create all our own problems, so.
I'm telling you, Pia, to sit for 24 hours in pratyahara is the most difficult of the task. Do it, and this will be the change. But it's absolutely difficult. It is easier to work actually. People think that it is easy to be lazy. It is very difficult to be like that, to sit and just do nothing. Most difficult of the task.
Yes.
Very true.
Doing nothing is difficult. Yes. Yeah, one more thing to add, like when we look at every action as a witness, not like we are doing it or someone else is doing it, we are just witnessing everything. That is what we are learning, right? Nothing we are doing, we are not the doer. So then we do not think of the good and bad. Like, okay, we do not judge what is good or what is bad, or this person is doing this. That goes away. That again brings you the peace, because you are not concluding each and every action of each and every person. Basically, what they are doing is doing. You just become, I think I have become that now, just so neutral from everyone's actions and this and that, and that actually improves your relationship, improve everything, because you are not judging them, what they are doing, why they are doing. You kind of understand, probably it just happens automatically to you. So it's just you're witnessing, okay, what they are doing, they just keep on doing. You're okay with everything, good or bad, whatever they are doing. It's not affecting you basically, because probably with all these paratyaharas you have become like that things are not affecting in that sense, that you get agitated with each and every emotion, and I don't know, probably something like that.
Absolutely, that is true. So actually, this is what is Vedanta in India's. The Vedanta is all about this duality. So when you study Vedanta, it talks of this Advait and Dvait that you are talking about. So Vedanta talks of the Dvait and Advait. We live in a dual world, and it says that to go beyond the duality and become Advait. That is the teaching of Vedanta. Great, then. Good.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thanks for listening.
Thank you.
Rakesh looks more confused than he started.
No, actually, I'm not confused. I think these are good tools that you say, that be a observer. These are good tools to make your life easier. But I subscribe to part of what you said here, but I don't subscribe to the other part where you say there is a higher power. Because if higher power is there, that higher power has been very, very unjust to the world,
Rakesh, I never
where
said
we have so many.
I never said that. I said the godliness you see around. The rivers are running,
No,
the trees are there.
Pia said that there is a higher power, so I was
Okay.
just
Yeah,
saying.
the universe, the consciousness, whatever word we use, something is there beyond human, existence. There is something there. I don't know what word to use. You use the word universe, you use the word consciousness, you use the word God. You can use any word, but there's something definitely beyond human power. That is what I
That's
say.
the universe. That's universe is within you. So if you in tune with the universe, that is there, right? I mean,
Okay, that way.
But most important thing is to satisfy herself, myself. Not to see how other people will be satisfied with your deeds or actions. In this way, we will get more peace and mental satisfaction to do only what we like to do.
Absolutely. Yeah. Totally. Great. Then thanks for being here.
Your Sunday lesson should be from 8:30 to 10 because it always it never ends at 9.
11
That
or
is
probably
all right.
11.
That is all right. So probably one day we'll have this. So we should have, actually I was thinking that we should have a 1 day meditation workshop. So what we can do is, if you take out 1 day, I don't know when, we can do very intense meditation, and then in between those meditations we have the lectures. Couple of
That's
lectures
actually
there.
good idea.
So couple of lectures, just a day. If you can give me just a day, how do you like it? And we will sort out the day. Okay.
Yeah, I think that's a very good idea. I like it. I'm in.
Okay.
On
So
any
but
Sunday.
on that day you will not be able to use your mobile phones. You will eat very sparingly. So I'll tell you what to do on that day. But are you open to this idea? Just 1 day thing with me.
Yes, please.
So let me plan it. Let me plan it, and what works out, what day works out for all of you.
We can do some, on a day when we have the lecture in the night, so we can discuss about the day or like that. So how that day went with the meditation and all that.
No, I'm not getting.
Like we have Wednesday lecture we have, right? So
Right.
if we do that on Wednesday, so we can talk about that on Wednesday night itself about the day.
So that day won't be any particular lecture about Mahabharata, anything. It will be intense
Right,
meditation.
right.
Most of it is meditation, and maybe 2 classes in between about the meditation only, where I'll be talking about that. So maybe 2-3 classes in between. That's it. And about we'll do it for like about 5 to 6 hours. 5 to 6 hours, or maybe it's like 1 day means about 5 to 6 hours. You have to sit with me if you are able to do that.
Yeah, maybe it starts at 7 because it has to be. You have to be also awake, right, at that time.
That is okay. I mean, I can handle that.
Okay.
So you are
Okay,
saying start at 7 in the evening, and then let it go till like 12 or 1. Is that what you're saying?
Till midnight or whatever.
Midnight.
Yeah,
I think that makes sense. So I can be awake by that time.
Yeah, if you can do on a Saturday evening.
Saturday
Yeah.
evening, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
either Friday or Saturday evening.
Saturday evening.
Because if the next day is work, then it becomes.
Yeah.
Becomes difficult.
Yeah, if we are doing in the night, yeah, then weekend will
Saturday
be better.
evening yours means my Sunday
Morning.
morning, right?
Right.
Okay. Okay. So let me plan it out. Let me talk to MYT. I need that time with it, and then I'll inform you.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, Sandeep
Thank
ji.
you. Namaste, everyone. Thank you. God bless you all. Bye bye.
Namaste, Sandeep ji.
Namaste.
Thank you.
Namaste.
Thank you.
thank you.
Thank you. हम तो बन जाते हैं अंदर, क्यों निकल जाते? ऐसे कैसे निकल जाते हैं गंदे